Anyway, I'm driving, Stu. You wouldn't know that. I'm driving. You say, why are you driving, Normie? Ask me why I'm driving. Glad you asked me that question. I'm driving because I'm going back in time. Woo! That's right, we're going back in time. And you know what that is? That time was, let's see, 1947 and 48. That's a long time back. So, you know, you're going to be on the road for a while. That's what I'm saying. Actually, we're going back to the old neighborhood. That's right. So, it could be anything right now. It was a nice place when we lived there, but wait a minute. Why am I talking like this? Zoop. Hey, anyway, Stu, going back to 18703 Kentucky. That was my address, and I was 2 doors down from you. Anyway, that's history. Hopefully you'll enjoy what we find. I don't know what we're going to find. I could find a crack pipe or house. I don't know what's going to be there, but I know it isn't the best neighborhood in the world. But it was a great neighborhood for us when we grew up. And hopefully I'll be able to talk about a few of the things that we did when we were bandites. That means little cuties. I don't know what that means. Ask your moms. So, without further ado, I'm heading on this expressway, and I got GPS to make sure I don't go through any other bad neighborhoods. Alright, well, anyway, as I get closer, I will turn back on and see what our old neighborhood looks like. In front of me is something that says the Hazer Show. I don't know, but you know what that is? That is the Y7 Annex Bowling Alley. I think it is. Let's return. Here's Clarita. This is Clarita, if you can see it, but this is the bowling alley. There's no question. That's our bowling alley. That's now somebody's furnishings. Clarita, where is it? There is Clarita and Kentucky. This is there's Mrs. Teddy's house. Mrs. Teddy.
Teddy, get here right now. Get here, Teddy.
Boom, 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 boom. All right. Anyway, here we go. I'm going down the street. First pass down our street. Looks like a lot of trees are gone. Anyway, here's your house. And right next door is Susan Benjamin, the luscious girl of our dreams. And here we go. Here's our house. It still has the front porch with the awning on it, which is very cool, with a big fence though. And that little window way up on top of that house is Carl and my bedroom, which they converted from an attic. And there's our driveway. There's looks like an old Lincoln in there. Anyway, we're gonna go down the neighborhood real quickly, bore everybody. Here's the Sukenics, whoever they are. There's Larry Goldie's house coming up. Larry Goldie, that's right, his house. And I think it was Amy Goldie too. And this is the Schwartzes. They had some really cute little girls there. They're real nice. And I'm not sure about this one. Is this the Snyders? Yes, the Snyders house. And the Wassermans. There's the Wassermans. And who could forget the famous, here we go, the Burgers, Alan Burger's house.
Get off the lawn. You kids, you're making trouble. Get away from here. You got somewhere else to play. Take a walk.
And I'm just trying to pass a bus here. I'll probably get an accident while I'm doing this. And then Andy Clark and other people on this side you would recognize. But of course, at the end, not to mention, not to leave her out, Zena Weiner. Nice girl. Very homely, unfortunate. Okay, so Stu, I'm gonna decide if I want to get out of the car. I'm making it. Here's Margarita. We hit the end of our street, Margarita, and I'm going to see if I have the courage to walk around our neighborhood. So here we go, Stu. We're just coming back from the Y7 Annex and walking to your street. There's our alley that we conducted many experiments, but it looks like it's all closed off. Yeah, it's no longer an alley. It's just thrown over. Wow. Okay. That used to be, we used to play horseshoes back there. Dad's did right in back of this building here. And but unfortunately there's no alley to do anything in anymore. Actually, down there a little ways where you can see this pole, that's where we buried Alan Berger. We actually dug a hole about 6 foot down and made him jump into it, and then covered the hole with a board and left him there. Not very nice. Anyway, going back to this, here it is. Here's the garage, the famous, infamous garage that we had many experiments in. Usually using a cartridge and put gunpowder in it and put a fuse and shot it from this garage over to Miss Teddy's house, which often hit the mark. In the garage, meantime, it was like all smoke, so you couldn't see anything. And anyway, here's Stewie's beautiful backyard. It was really nice back then. You had this apple tree right here, and the apple tree was so cool because it went right over the top of this garage, and we used to sit on that garage eating apples and reading comic books. That's right. But the tree isn't there anymore, nor are we, of course. But there's your garage. It's still standing, Stewie, despite all our experiments in there. And there's your back porch, what used to be screened in, but you know. And then I would hear a barking, like, whoo, whoo. That was Zero. I wonder if Zero is still here. Let's take a look. This is so cool. So here's where your milk chute was, Stewie. Remember the milk chute? Well, everyone knows the milk chute. Milk chute is like where you call in and say, Normie, come out and play. Come out and play. You got to open it up. And I am not doing that right now. But anyway, so it was really cool because everyone's watching me. But I'll see if I can do it. Here we go. There's the Winch milk chute. Stewie, come out and play. Stewie. That was the milk chute. So that's where the Milk Twin Pine Man used to put milk and stuff in. And unfortunately, there's some bars in the window. It's Stewie's room up here. Back here. There's Stewie's room up there. Okay, so now we're going to go into the little part of Stewie's life that we don't want to talk about, but of course I will, because I'm his buddy from way back. We're in Kentucky and Florida. And I'm going down the neighborhood here. People think I'm a wacko. There's your house, Stewie. Many a times we did stuff like we connected a string or a wire from your window all the way across past the Benjamins into our house. So we're going to our house in a minute, and we'll talk a little bit about the resistor in a minute, because the resistor used to live there. And we're going to go here. Of course, we can't get to the resistor's window like old times, but anyway, here we are, 18703. We lost our address. Nice pole though. We didn't put that in, so that's new. And we have our porch, and up there is where I lived. It's our bedroom anyway. There it is. It's our bedroom. So Stewie, we said many a time here, running from this house, my house, to the back window, down this here. I'm going to shoot down the driveway here, in the back. Susan Benjamin's back window. If the shades were up, we could go take a peek and look in. Call it the resistor. The resistor is hot. The resistor is hot. And she was hot, actually. So, so we were peeping Toms, and then Stewie got caught and got a ticket actually back there. He'll tell you about that later in the party, about how he is officially on the peeping Tom list. And here's my house, and we're going to go a little farther in to see what it looks like. And there's also a big fence so you can't get in. But there's our garage. It's quite cool to see it. I'm going to take a quick picture. So basically, Stewie, we're taking a walk now down memory lane. Kentucky memory lane, I guess you would call it. There's my house over here in back of me. And, you know, a lot of great memories, Stewie. How about the time you... no, I won't say that. Oh, then there was... Nah, I can't say that either. Anyway, I'm going to walk by your house again. This is the Benjamin's house right here, coming up to the Benjamin's house. And Susan was a hottie. Oh, there's a cat on the front. Cool. So, Stewie, here is the area that yard right here. Here, that's the yard you used to run and then jump over the fence, but they raised the fence up high. I think it was because they knew you would jump over the fence to see Susan Benjamin undress in her back window. If she left the shade up, that is. Anyway, Stu, this is very cool because here's wow, how many times did we do this? I don't know. Well, back and forth, play, I think we used to come out your window here and jump down on the garage. I mean, on top of the porch there. I think we used to jump down from your window on the porch top and climb down. Yeah, this is very cool. So, you know what? I'm going to walk around one more time here. And, you know, I almost can hear a voice coming from the house. Yeah, I do. I hear it. It sounds something like, see if you can hear it. See if you can hear this.
Stuart, get out of here. Are you shooting hooky again?
Oh, it's Lorene. Hey, Lorene. You still here?
Yes, I'm here. Stuart, you still shooting hooky? I know you all know for no good. You should go to school. You got to learn something. Come on. And get your dog out of here. He's bothering me all day.
I think she had another couple kids. Anyway, after that, she was like, that was right. Remember that, Stu? Your maid, Lorraine, she had a baby and no one knew it. And she just had to take the day off and she had the baby and she came back. So anyway, it's really cool to be here. I thought this would be a lot harder than it is. I'm a little freaked about it, but it's really fun actually. I'm having fun. So I'm going to walk down. I'm risking my life down here, even though it looks like a normal neighborhood. But what does a neighborhood look like that's bad? I don't know. Anyway, Stu, so I hope you enjoy this little walk down memory lane, and there you go. And you know, I like it, and I was hoping I could actually get into our house or your house to see what it's like, but looks like no one's home. But there, the shades are all down. So I'm gonna walk down a little farther, if you don't mind. We'll just walk down and check the rest of the neighborhood out really fast. So it's Stewie Country Day. We would hit 7s from that side to that side. 7 irons, because that's all we have is a 7 iron. So, and that's what we did for most of our time. We had 1 club, 2 golf balls. That's about it. And all that practice paid off, right, Stu? John J. Bagley School. That's right. This is a wonderful thing here. There's only one more place that I want to go, Stewie. I don't know if I have time, but we'll see if I can make time. As far as, you know, when we grew up together, we did a lot of things, and go to school obviously is one of them. John J. Bagley was our elementary school. Post junior high was the next, and then of course Mumford in the middle. Hey, 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 let me hear you giggle. Hey, hey, hey. That's because Stewie and I were in the marching band, and he played clarinet. I played clarinet, not very well, mind you, but it was a good time in the band. And we made a lot of friends, like Sharon Hunter, who wanted to marry our conductor.
I want Joby's babies. I want his babies. He loves me.
A lot of good things happen in the school, but actually I remember more about the vendors outside the school. Do you remember Joe the Gyp, who was just outside of Bagley here? Walked down a block, he had a little truck. He said, "How much money you got?" We said, "I don't know, dime. Give me the dime." And then he takes the dime and says, "Here, you can have this, 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 and this. Now go buy, see ya, next." That's Joe the Gyp, man. He was the best. But we used to have dots. Remember dots? Eat the paper and the little thing on the thing, and then the Coke in a wax bottle, and you eat a lot of wax. Who cares? And the wax teeth. Remember the wax teeth? Put on your mouth. Anyway, so meantime, I thought it was all done, Stu. And then I stopped at Mumford High School, and they had a homecoming. Mumford alumni. I said, "Yeah, well, you get in free." So I went in. 4 minutes to go. Mumford's losing 12-20. 12-20, 4 minutes to go. The cheerleaders are going crazy. The band's going crazy. And sure enough, they score a touchdown. So now they're 4 points down, and he misses the extra point. Anyway, long story short, they come back, score 2 touchdowns and a safety with 30 seconds to play. Mumford wins their homecoming, and I watched it. It was sort of cool here in 2018. Just because I went back in time and talked a little bit about Stu. So Stewie, do you remember being on the marching band? And that Mumford in the middle. Hey, 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 let me hear you giggle. Hey, hey, hey. Anyway, go back to your party. Enough already. Love you. See ya. Bye, Connie.